Welcome everybody, this is Dr. Andrew Solomon. I'm back with my daughter. She's the model today, and I'm so grateful that she's here and she is willing to be the one that models for you what you would be able to do at home with the Nisi Naturals products. First of all, let me tell you, if you're in the US, we ship anywhere in US and Canada. We also ship internationally. You can go to us-shop.nisinaturals.com, and any of the products that we are featuring here, we are going to sell them and ship them anywhere in the world. As long as you can pay for the shipping, we can get them to you in Australia. We can get them to you in Europe. We can get them to you if you are in Africa. I think your best bet would be ordering from the Nisi Naturals Uganda. We are located at Mukwano Courts on Buganda Road. We're shop number G02. We're now on the ground floor, so you don't have to you go up the stairs anymore. We are still on Mukwano Courts. We are on the ground floor. We have a natural hair salon. It's one of the best natural hair salons in Uganda. We have been around since 2013. So please go to Mukwano Courts and you will find our team there and Nisi Naturals team. Now here with me is my daughter, and today what are we going to do? What's the topic today? What is the topic today, you may ask if you're just watching this video. Today we want to show you how to take care of your natural hair. Okay, none of this is extensions. This is her hair. This is her natural hair. It's not really clean. And what is happening, we have decided she had twisted her hair into two strands. And what we decided to do, the first step that you need to do is to divide the hair into 4 sections. This is section 1, this is section 2, this is section 3, this is section 4. When you are going to take care of your natural hair, today we're going to do a number of things. We are going to detangle. But on top of detangling, we are also going to apply a protein treatment. One of the things that helps your hair grow like this is all natural hair. That is type 4 hair. One of the reasons why, this young lady's hair has grown, it's because we feed it with protein. 2 things that will help your natural hair grow. Feed it with protein, which means you have to do a deep protein treatment. Some of you at home, you can take the egg yolk and you can put it in, you can whip it. You can put in some aloe vera gel, whip it, and then you can apply it to your hair. That is the cheapest way, the quickest way to apply protein to your hair. The other way is actually buy a product like the Nisi Naturals Bendera. It is a very well put together deep protein treatment. It has in it, the deep protein treatment has, organic yogurt that we make here in our, workshop. It is made with organic milk. It is made here by us. We don't go to the store and buy the yogurt. We make it here ourselves. We make the yogurt. And then we use organic red palm oil. We also use, organic coconut cream. We use, coconut oil. We use, an emulsifier, which means because we're using yogurt has water in it, and we want yogurt and the coconut oil to mix well, we use an emulsifier, a natural emulsifier that blends the oils and the waters together. We use honey. We use glycerin, which pulls moisture into your hair to keep it moist. And we also use a natural preservative. Okay, we use a natural preservative because it has water in it. We have to find a preservative that is safe, that is eco-certified, and that's what we use in our deep protein treatment. So what is Bendera? Bendera, the word Bendera in Swahili means red, and Bendera was derived from the red palm oil because we were using mostly red palm oil in here. We decided to call this product Bendera Deep Protein Treatment. And this is a deep protein treatment that you have to use twice a week. Okay? You have to use twice a week. And, why do you use the deep protein twice a week? Because some of you have been coming in my inbox and telling me your hair is breaking, your hair is drying, your hair is not growing. If your hair is breaking, your hair is dry, your hair is not growing, I am here to tell you, you need to begin a deep protein treatment regimen. Okay, your hair is not growing. Your hair is not growing for so many reasons, but some of the reasons I can tell you as a natural hair expert, some of the reasons your hair is not growing is because you do not consistently feed your hair with protein treatment. So what kind of protein treatment do you need? The Bandera, the Nisi Naturals Bandera, which is available in Uganda at Mukwano Court shop number G02, right on the ground floor. As soon as you walk into Mukwano Courts, we are right there. You will not miss us. Okay? And we have a salon. If you don't know how to use the Bandera, they will help you. Now, the Bandera Deep Protein Treatment is part of our, rejuvenation kit. So you can buy a whole kit. Today, we're just going to show you how to just use the Bandera. Okay? So, how does it look like? How does it look like? Let me show you how it looks like. It's yellow because we use red palm oil. Red palm oil is really this yellow, deep orange kind of color. But when you mix it with the organic yogurt, it actually becomes this yellow, beautiful color. It almost looks like a butter. You see how it looks like? Now, this one, you don't leave it in your hair. This is not a conditioner that you leave in your hair. What is the Bandera good for? It is good for feeding your hair follicles with protein. Okay? And it conditions your hair. It keeps your hair moist. It is also very good for detangling. Now, I'm going to show you what to do. But before we get started, there are a few things that you need. Number one, please make sure that you use a wide tooth comb. I don't know if you see it because I'm wearing black gloves. Let me use this paper. Yeah. Use a wide tooth comb. If you have natural hair, type 3, type 4 hair, don't use those tight combs. Use a wide tooth comb. Like that. Okay? You need a wide tooth comb in order to get started with this. You are going to need a spray bottle, and by the way, we sell these white tooth combs here. You can go and buy one on our online store. You also need a spray bottle like this, okay? A spray bottle that sprays well, okay? You see that? And you are going to use, warm distilled water. If the water in your town has chlorine in it, stay away from that water, okay? Stay away. Keep chlorine water away from your natural hair because some of you, your hair is browning, your hair is breaking, your hair is turning color because you're using chlorine. So if the water of your town is filled with chlorine, like where we are in Pawtucket, we are at 235 Main Street in Pawtucket. We do have very hard water, so we are going to use distilled water. Actually, the water we drink. We just have a water, fountain here of distilled water, and we're using warm distilled water. So the first thing that you're going to do is spray your hair. I already told you that it is going to be divided into 4 parts. So here we are, the Bandera. Your hair is divided into 4 parts. You are going to spritz your hair like so and massage it in. Spritz and massage it in. Make sure that the hair is really not saturated per se, but make sure that the hair is wet. Never put a product on your hair if it is dry. You're wasting your product. What I normally do, even this section that I divided, I just spray that section and I massage it with my fingers. Why am I massaging it? So that the water can get in. And as you do this, your hair is going to actually be shading. Your hair shades every single day. You see that? Make sure the hair is wet. And what I do, I take one section at a time, like that. Take even that first section and I spray that with water. You see that? This protein treatment can be used by people who also have chemically treated hair, especially people who are transitioning. Now, how do I know that the hair is really saturated with, nice and saturated and it's ready to receive? When the curls, you see the S curl shows up. Now this hair is ready to receive. So I take a generous amount, like so, and I take that section and I apply it to that section. You see that? Apply it to that section and massage it in. Massage it in. Put a little extra on the end of your hair. The end of your hair is the oldest part of your hair, so take that part of your hair and give it extra Bandera, okay? Give it extra Bandera. Then don't forget, you start from the bottom here. Bandera is supposed to really benefit the hair follicles. It's not so much that, for your scalp. It's for conditioning and feeding your hair follicles, giving them some protein. Massage it in like so. You see that? Massage it in. Take a little bit and apply. Make sure the whole hair is saturated with Bandera. And massage it in. Look at that. The hair is happy. Now, when I finish putting in the Bandera, this is where I can detangle. A small section, and I can detangle. And where do you start from? You start at the end. You comb out. If there are any detangled hair follicles, this is where you detangle and get all the kinkiness out of your hair. You can see. Okay? You can see the hair is all saturated. Now, for me, I like to do Bantu knots when I'm doing this. because you're going to leave the Bandera on for at least 2 hours. Some people leave it on overnight. Okay? So I have finished detangling, and then I make a rope like that, one single rope. You twist it like that when you're making a Bantu knot, but make loose Bantu knots like that. And then I'm going to go and tie that rope at the base of the hair. Tie it like that. Tie it like that. Not too tight because you're going to take it out sooner or later. Okay? So be generous with the Bendera, because this is something you do every other week. Some people do it once a month. But make sure that a month does not go by without you feeding your hair with a deep protein treatment. I already gave you an easy DIY to be used at home. Then the other thing, I always like to divide the hair in sections. Even this one section. See that? So I take this section. You see that section? That's how much you take. Take each section and treat each section, small section like that. A small section like that. And then you're going to spray it. When you spray your hair with warm water, hair is like, roof tiles. Amategura. For those of you who are Luganda speaking. Hair is like roof tiles. That's what we say in my language, Luganda. Mategura. So hair is like roof tiles. When you spray it with lukewarm water, it actually opens up. Okay? It opens up. Because it is ready to receive whatever you are going to apply to it. Actually, when you spray the hair with water, it wants to feed on the water. Especially if your hair is dry, it will open up. It will open up. They're little, almost like, micro tiles that make up your hair follicle. So when you spray your hair with water, it actually does what? Opens your hair follicle, and it's ready to receive. Okay? Spray it generously. Some people, even what they do, some people, I'll do another method next time. Next time I'll start off by shampooing. Okay? Next time I'll start off by shampooing. But today I just went straight to the protein treatment because I want you to know how to use the protein treatment. So massage the water in. Finger detangle as you do that. Again, never apply any product on your hair when it's dry. Okay? Now this is wet enough. How do I know? Because the curls are really popping. Then I'm going to take the Bandera and I'm going to apply it. Let me show you one method, the praying method that some naturalists refer to. You take some Bandera in your hands like that, and you rub it into your hands, and then you take the section of the hair, if I could find there it is. So you take this section of the hair, and you put your hands together like that, and you bring it up. That's how you apply it. Praying hands. Okay? So you go like that. And you apply. Massage the umbilical. That way, your hair really gets saturated. The Bandera deep protein treatment is really going to do you good because it's going to feed your hair. Your hair is going to grow. I'm saying this because I have seen this young lady's hair grow from nothing. Now it is almost 18, 19 inches long. Okay? But consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Apply the Bandera. Give the ends a little extra. Okay? Give the ends a little extra and massage it in. And like I said earlier, use a wide tooth comb and detangle. When you detangle, start from the end. To use a wide tooth comb and comb out any kinks, any entangled parts of your hair. You comb it out, and it's going to make it really nice and soft. Gently comb it out. Some of the hair is going to shade off. That's okay. Your hair shades off every second. Every second your hair is shading off. Every second your hair is shading off. Why? Because that's how your hair gets to make room for new hair to come in. A part of you that is healthy is where your hair actually shades. Some people don't want their hair to shade. But if your hair is breaking excessively, this is where I'm recommending the Bendera deep protein treatment. See that? Her hair is now loving it. Her hair is singing hallelujah, praising God, because it's being given something to eat. Many of you, your hair looks horrible. It looks horrendous, and then you wonder why it's looking horrendous. Number one, you are not feeding your hair with a protein. What protein did you feed your hair in the last week or two? Okay? And once you finish that, you are going to twist the hair into one single rope, like that. You see that? For me, this is what I do. I twist it into one single rope like that after I have finished detangling. Even when I'm going to wash it out, because Bandera doesn't stay in, I am going to wash this out at the end. Bantu knots. You tie the rope at the base. Her hair has not been detangled in a long time, so we have to really do a deep protein treatment. Later on, when we are getting this out, we are going to also do more detangling. Okay? So put in the Bantu knot, and that is done. So in this one section, I am going to get 4. Okay? I am going to get 4. Let me put this out of my way. Some people have said, well, for me, I have given up on hair. All I'm going to do is to put on a wig, or I'm going to do a weave. A weave is tied to your hair. After a while, that heavy weave is going to pull all your follicles out of your scalp, and you, my friend, will be coming to ask me what I can do for you when you have developed traction alopecia. A lot of black women, and even some white women, they add extensions to their own hair. They don't know that actually, anything that you add to your hair, it actually pulls on your follicles. And over time, it actually breaks your hair. And sometimes when your hair breaks away from your scalp, it will not grow back. So those of you who are using weaves, I ask you to be very careful. Those of you who are using big, long braids, I also ask you to be very careful. After a while, you, my friend, will start suffering what we call traction alopecia. And many women in their 40s and 50s are starting to come to me, and they're telling me they are developing traction alopecia. My hair is not growing here, my hair is not growing there, because you manipulated that hair too much. And when you manipulate that hair too much, guess what? You are going to cause it to break away and it will not grow back. You know, you are going to cause your hair to break away and it will not grow back. So use the weaves very carefully. And anything that you tie onto your hair is going to be pulling on your hair follicle. And when it pulls on your hair follicle, guess what? You, my friend, are going to eventually develop parts of your scalp where the hair is not growing. And that is what we call traction alopecia, because you spent years and years and years pulling on your hair. I am a natural hair expert, and I'm telling you one thing. People look good with the weaves. People look good with the with the braids. That is all good. You look good for a short while. People look good with wigs. Even wigs. Wigs should be worn in moderation. Don't leave a wig on too long. Because what the wig does, it introduces heat to your scalp. Another thing that damages your hair is heat. Excessive heat. So when you put on a wig, it actually will introduce excessive heat to your hair. And when it introduces excessive heat to your hair, you, my friend, will be damaging your hair with heat. Too much heat. High temperatures. Some of the temperatures, if you were to take a thermometer and check the temperature underneath the scalp when someone is wearing a wig, you will be surprised it is in excess of very high temperatures. And then you go outside and if the sun is really hot, the body is also producing its own heat. And guess what? Where does the heat go when it leaves your body? It moves faster through your head. And the heat from your body and the heat from the sun, when they meet together, they produce excessive heat under the wig. And guess what? You, my friend, are damaging your scalp and your hair with too much heat coming from the wig. Too much heat trapped inside the wig. Okay? So I'm cautioning people who wear wigs. You can wear the wig going to work, but when you get home, take it off, introduce some air to your natural hair, and let it be. But on the other hand, if you can actually take care of your natural hair, it will actually respond. If you can take care of your natural hair, it will respond. It will respond. Natural hair can be taken care of and it can be rejuvenated back to health. Okay? I'm detangling right now. Getting all the kinks. And guess what? The Bandera really helps with detangling. The Bandera is very good. Mothers, if you have a child whose hair is very difficult to detangle, here is a product that you can use. Detangling will be made easy. Some of you white people who adopt black children, please don't perm their hair. You are introducing cancer to their body. Come to Nisi Naturals. We have all the products that you need. If you are a mother who has adopted a child who's black or brown, come and try the Nisi Naturals product and you will be happy you did. Because we have a Nisi Naturals rejuvenation kit and it is going to help that child's hair grow naturally like this, like my daughter's hair has grown because of Nisi Natural products. Okay? This is all her hair. It is not extensions. You see that? So you do the rope and hold the base and do a Bantu Knot. You do a Bantu Knot. It doesn't have to be very neat because you're going to take it out later on. Okay? But you can do Bantu knots like this and put on a plastic cap and leave it on for 2 hours. Go do your errands. You can even get into your car and go drive places with a plastic cap on, and you put on a satin cap. Okay? My wife leaves this Bendera in for overnight. You don't need to leave it in overnight. It will work even when you just do it for 2 hours. 2 hours is good. More than 2 hours will not kill your hair. You'll be fine. Now I'm going to do this section. Again, those of you who are just joining us, I'm Dr. Andrew Solomon. I'm the owner of Nisi Naturals USA. Okay. I'm also a co-owner of Nisi Naturals Uganda. We are located here in the U.S. We are in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. We are at 235 Main Street in downtown Pawtucket. And we have a demo studio. So if you come and you're transitioning, you've been chemically treating your hair and you need help, we will show you how to use our products. You know, in the U.S. we do not have a full-fledged salon, but in Uganda they do have a full-fledged salon. So step number one, you take a small section of hair, you spritz that, you spray it with lukewarm water, okay, like so. And then you are going to massage in that water into the hair, like so. See that? And you can detangle and part the parts of the hair that are, kinked up. Okay? All right? Now the hair is saturated with water. You see that? Now the next step is to apply the Bandera. Bandera, like so. You can start from the base and work your way up. What I'm asking or suggesting to you, make sure that the ends of your hair get a little extra Bandera, because that's the oldest part of your hair and it needs a little more TLC. Okay? The end part of your hair needs extra TLC. Massage the Bandera in like so as you detangle. Massage it in as you detangle. Massage it in like this. See what I'm doing? Massage it in like that, like so. Massage it in. Massage it in like so. With your fingers, you can detangle. As you're massaging the Bandera, you detangle. You can just take small parts of the hair and just pull them away from any kind of entanglement. Okay? Any kind of entanglement that it presents itself, Bandera will really help you detangle very easily. Okay? So take parts of the hair and detangle them. When you're detangling hair, be patient. Don't be in a hurry. You're going to break your hair unevenly. And when your hair breaks unevenly, it will not grow well. Some of you comb your hair when it's dry. You are actually causing your hair to break unevenly. So what I'm doing, I'm taking sections of the hair and I am massaging in the Bandera. And then you comb out. The combing out will be very easy. Look at that. Look at that. The combing out becomes very easy. The comb is just going through. No kinks at all. Look at that. Is that hurting? No. Okay? You see that? And even the curls are really nice and popped. Okay? Let your curls pop with Bandera. How do you get your curls to pop? Use the Bandera Deep Protein Treatment. Many of you have type 4 hair and you think type 4 hair is not good hair. No, type 4 hair is good hair. Every hair is good hair. It's not only white people's hair that's good. Every type of hair is good hair. Embrace your natural beauty. Embrace your natural beauty. Every hair is good hair. It's not only white people's hair that is good, because some people are trying to emulate white people's hair as the only good hair because it's straight. No, even curly hair is good hair. It's beautiful. Look at this hair. It is all nice and healthy. Right now it's receiving its bi-weekly protein treatment. Okay. Actually, my daughter's hair, can go even for a month without a protein treatment. Okay. But I suggest at least once a month. Yeah. So if you want your hair to grow, give it protein at least once a month. If your hair is really, really not growing, do a protein treatment. For me, I would do a protein treatment every week. That's what I did with my daughter's hair. We were doing protein treatment every week. You see that? But now her hair has grown. We only need to do the protein treatment once a week. You see that? Once a week. Once a week, and that's all. Once a week. We don't need to do it every week. But for you, if your hair is still malnourished, give it a protein treatment every week. Give it a protein treatment every week. You will see the results. Use Bandera every week. You will see wonderful results. You see that? So we do have the Bandera, and I put her hair in Bantu Knots. So just that one section I got 4 Bantu Knots. I'm now going to go in this area, okay? Some of the stuff you won't be able to see it. We will show you the end result maybe later on. But for today, we want to show you how to use the Bandera treatment, okay? The first thing that I do, I take a section of the hair. This is section number 2. Remember earlier I told you divide the hair into 4 sections, especially if it's long hair like this. Divide it into 4 sections. That's how you're going to manage your hair. Don't work on your hair in one bundle. Divide it into sections. Sectioning off your hair and taking care of it will help you. It will lessen the entanglement. You will not have to break so much hair. So it is more manageable. So now we're taking this section, and what do? Thank you for asking. We spray it. And why are you spraying it, Dr. Andrew Solomon? I'm spraying it because you should never put any product on your hair when it is still wet. Now, some people may go and just work on this entire section and apply Bandera, but you're going to miss some sections. You see that? If you only work on the big section like this, you are going to miss some sections. Okay? Now, there we go. Now, I'm going to take this section and I am going to partition it. Okay? I'm going to take a section of this. So I'm going to work on this section. See that? So I'll spray that section again with water. Warm water, please. If you have water that has so much chlorine in it, get bottled water. Chlorine is not good for natural hair. It is a chemical that damages natural hair. Okay? Chlorine is designed to treat the water, but it's not designed to treat your hair. Now, massage the water in as you detangle, if you wish. You see that? I am taking one little small section and I am detangling it. Okay? Just that one section. what I'm doing, I'm detangling before I put in the Bandera. Okay? I'm finger detangling. Try to finger detangle your hair as much as possible. Use a white tooth comb if you have to. But I will only use a white tooth comb when I have put in the Bandera. That's when I use a white tooth comb. For now, there's no Bandera. I'm just finger detangling and massaging the water into the hair. See that? Some people are asking, where did you learn to work on hair? You have a child. My daughter is a teenager now. So I have done what? I have been working on her hair. My wife and I have been working on her hair for years. My daughter has never, ever received any chemical in her hair. Those palms that you put on your children's hair, no, my daughter has never, ever received any of that chemical on her hair. The only thing that we did when we were not well schooled about natural hair, we used to use heat to straighten my daughter's hair. And every time we used heat, we noticed that it was breaking after a while. It would look good for a minute, and then after a while, it would break. Hey, that's when we woke up. We started reading about natural hair. I call myself a natural hair expert. I call myself a natural hair and skincare manufacturer expert because I have been reading up on natural hair for years. I told you my daughter is a teenager now. You know, she's halfway through her teenage years, and I'm telling you that I have been reading up on her hair, and her hair has grown healthy because of the knowledge that we have acquired through research and reading and even experience with her hair. Her mother and I have been working day in, day out. You see that? Now I just put in the Bandera and her hair just sucked it up as if, you know, I had not put a thing. If that happens, apply more. When you apply the Bandera and it disappears on the hair, it means the hair is begging you for more. So give it more. Give it more. Okay? How often do you do a protein treatment? I want you to put a comment. If you're on YouTube, put in a comment. How often do you do it? Okay? Is your hair breaking a lot? Have you tried the Bandera, Nisi Naturals Bandera protein treatment? This one right here. I knew it. Okay. my studio assistant is going to come and pick it up. Okay? Have you tried using our Bandera? Have you been consistent? Because some of you use it for, you know, once, you know, one time, and then you're like, it didn't work. Natural hair products or natural skincare products, they work after 4 to 6 weeks. You will begin to see great results. If you only do it once and then you start using all these other products, you, my friend, have become a product junkie. Okay? So take time and massaging the Bandera, and the Bandera is going in. Then get your white tooth comb and begin to detangle. Today the focus is on the feeding your natural hair with protein treatment using the Bandera treatment. And this Bandera is natural, but we also use organic ingredients to make it. The yogurt is organic. The red palm butter is organic. Okay? So look at that. Look at this. Okay? There's a customer who actually bought the Bandera and left it in as if it was a leave-in conditioner. No, it's not a leave-in conditioner. It is not a leave-in conditioner. So please don't leave it in. Okay? Don't leave it in. So you can actually twist this in one rope like that after you finish detangling. and you're going to do a Bantu Knot. Okay? Don't squeeze too much because the hair is still wet, as you can see. Do it in a place in the bathroom. Don't do it in your living room. If you do it in your living room, put a mat on the floor. But look at that hair. Look at how that hair has grown. That is all her hair. That is all her hair. See that? And it's hair that has, coiled up. Can you imagine if we were to use Carl Former's, her hair, that is all her hair. I haven't even gotten to the end of it. Let me go to the end of it. Look at that. Do you see it? That is all her hair. No additions. No Brazilian people's hair or Indian people's hair or Chinese people's hair. I'm not judging you if you're wearing a weave or you're adding extensions. Everybody can do their own stuff. Okay? I did a big Bantu Knot. You see that? There we are. So, where are we going here? This one goes there. She had a two-strand twists. She had it in for a whole week. That is her go-to protective style. So now I'm going to work on this section, and then I'll work on this section. With this one, I did big ones, so I'm going to do 3. Okay? You can do small ones, you can do big ones. The smaller sections they are, the better you are going to be able to manage your hair. Let me actually work on this other side. Let me work on this, get it out of the way. So this is what we're going to work on. Again, this is all her hair. What of it? Today this program is mostly in English because I have English-speaking customers. I have Luganda-speaking customers. Please forgive me. This Natural's store is located at 235 Main Street in Pawtucket. And many of our clients here are English-speaking clients. In Uganda, it's located on Mukwano Courts on Buganda Road. So give them a call. It's 0701 266 487. That is the Nisi Naturals number in Uganda. Here in the US, you can call 401 642 0232. You can call us in the US. That's our number in the US. If you want to consult with us, you have a child whose hair is impossible to take care of, I guarantee you, if you use the Nisi Naturals Rejuvenation Kit, you will come back again and again. The problem is that people don't want to be consistent. There are some clients who have come here before and they just thought that this whole thing would be a one-time thing and their hair will be grown. No. This little girl's hair has been growing into a healthy, beautiful type 4 hair. It has been doing this for over 10 years. And sometimes we have trimmed it, and so on and so forth. Okay, there's a lot of entanglement here. So we have to take care of it. We have to take care of an entanglement here. So we take this area and we are going to, I've been doing this for quite a while. If you've been doing something for over 15 years, you, my friend, are an expert. They don't teach this in cosmetology school. What I'm doing here, there's no cosmetology school that teaches this. They don't teach you how to take care. All the cosmetology schools, they teach you how to use chemicals to manage your hair. Here at Nisi Naturals, we teach you how to do it yourself. You buy our products. They're all made of natural ingredients, and you can do it at your home. If you don't know how to do it at your home, you can come to our demo boutique, and we'll teach you how to do it. Okay? Don't burn your child's hair with a hot comb. If you choose to, straighten your child's hair with a hot comb, do it once or twice a year, nothing more than that. Let it be for special occasion. Use the Nisi Naturals heat protectant. It's a natural heat protectant. And don't use a hot comb over 350 degrees hot. Anything that goes over 350 degrees will damage your hair. So I'm here to share with you. This is free information. If you're watching this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm a dad. Fathers, you can do this. There's a single father out there who's looking for ways to take care of their child. Yes, there's taking care of children's hair is not a woman's job. It is a parent's job. Any parent, a dad or a mom, can take care of their child's hair. Okay? Any parent, a mom, a dad, they can take care of their child's hair. Okay? So don't call this a woman's job. Even men can do it. This is how you show tender, loving care to your children. You take care of their hair. You teach them to embrace their natural beauty. So if you have any questions, you can always inbox us. I am Dr. Andrew Solomon. You can inbox me. My sister is the founder of Nisi Naturals Uganda. She will be found at Mukwana Courts on Buganda Road, shop G02, Mukwana Courts on Buganda Road. Okay? That's where you'll find my sister Maria. So if you want to see Maria, you will go to Uganda. If you're here in the US, if you're especially in the Boston area, you can come and talk to Dr. Andrew Solomon. Let me talk to my Luganda speaking audience for a minute. Banang, enviri muzirabiride, ebiwani mubiwumuzeeko, bwotuuka ekiwani kiwumuzeeko, enviri ziwe protein bwezikula, abamu kumwe munaaba munaabi mu nviri ne muteekamu ennazi ne mukomaawo, ennazi yokka temala. I was telling them that if you take care of your hair, it will actually respond. Don't just wash your hair and put in coconut oil. Coconut oil by itself does not give you protein treatment. Okay? Coconut oil by itself does not give you a full deep protein treatment. You need a full protein treatment every other week. Or if your hair is severely malnourished, you need to do it every week. Every week. Put yourself on a schedule. Every Saturday, if you're not working, put yourself on a schedule. Give yourself protein treatment. Two things that are going to keep your hair growing in a healthy way are moisture, which is water, moisture and protein. Type 3 hair, type 4 hair grows very beautifully with moisture and protein. Right now, I'm giving her hair not only moisture, I'm also giving it protein. The protein is coming from the yogurt, organic yogurt. The protein is coming from the red palm butter. The protein is coming, from all those things. Milk has protein in it. Okay? Earlier, I told you you can do what? You can actually use an egg yolk. My daughter is allergic to eggs, so I can't put egg in her hair. She will break out in hives. So I will not do that. But for you, if you're not allergic to eggs, go ahead. Okay, so you saw me finger detangling. If you want, you can add, but I'm not going to add because the hair has eaten the, then you're going to use a white tooth comb, and then you begin detangling. You use a white tooth comb and you begin detangling. You see, earlier I started when there was a resistance. Now the comb is going through nice and gently. We're going to buy some cameras so that you can have a closer look, up close and personal. You see that? It is a messy job when you're applying the protein treatment. Okay? See that? Because I detangled earlier, she is not losing much hair. But for a minute, I want you to look at this curl. You will see it under this better. You see that? That is the curl formation that, I told you earlier that the Bandera protein treatment will cause your curls to pop. That is what it does. And this is type 4 hair. Who said that type 4 hair is not curly, kinky hair? Beautiful, curly, kinky hair. All it did. So then I'm going to twist a rope. Twist it in one long rope like this. And then I'll do the Bantu Knot. So you do, this is all her hair, Banang. My friends, this is all my daughter's hair. This is not extensions. Your natural hair, when you take care of it, it will grow. Now, if she continues like this into her adulthood, and which she will know, because for years we've been, showing her how to do it. So when she grows up, she will be able to pass on the same thing to her children. Let me tell you, after a while, those people who make chemicals will not convince you to use chemicals on your hair. Okay? They will not. They will not. You will be smart enough and you will say, I'm not going to use a chemical. Sodium hydroxide is a chemical. Yeah, some people may say it's a natural chemical, but it's not good for your hair. Okay? It will cause your hair to break, but after it causes your hair to break, it will actually cause you to develop cancer later on. Okay? So there we have it. Now I'm going to do this section back here. Okay? Now I'm going to do this section back here. I don't know if I should divide this section. You see this section? Yeah, I'm going to do this section. It's a big one, but I'm going to do it. Spray the hair. After I finish doing the protein treatment, it's going to stay in, and then later on I'm going to rinse it out. Now I'm going to massage in the water. Massage in the water as you finger detangle. Finger detangling means that you take your fingers and you pass them through your hair, like that. You spread out your fingers like this, right? Can you see that? Spread out your fingers like that. Go to the base of your hair and use it as a natural finger comb. Finger detangling or finger combing. Okay? When you get to a place where there are kinks, you gently pat the hair. If there's a kink, just isolate that area and patiently pat the hair. Like I'm doing over here. There's a little kink over here. So I'll go gently, take one strand at a time, and detangle. This is what is called detangling. Detangling is not a job for someone who's in a hurry. Okay? As your finger detangling, you're going to be taking out all the old hair. It's going to be shading. It's natural. Your hair shades every second. Every minute, your hair is shading. So if your hair is shading, that's okay. There are two things that most people are afraid of. My hair is breaking. No, your hair is not really breaking. Your hair is shading. That is normal. As long as you are alive, your hair is going to be shading. Let me spray a little more water before I put some Bendera. Massaging the water. Okay. When the hair dries up, you spray it again and reintroduce the moisture. I haven't even put in the Bandera. Look, I haven't put in the Bandera, but her hair is already responding to water. Her hair is already responding to the moisture that I introduced. But obviously, I can't just leave moisture, only the moisture by itself will not grow your hair. I have to introduce the Bandera deep protein treatment. That one, you see it? And there we are. Massage it in. See that? The hair is so happy. I can, right now even my fingers are just going through. The hair is very happy. Massaging the protein treatment. You are helping the protein treatment penetrate the hair follicle. Okay? You see what I'm doing? I am massaging in. You can even take one section and just go over it several times, like this. You see that? You can take one section like that, and then you can just go over it several times, like this. Massage it with the Bandera. You see? If you actually have time, take sections and just go like this and put them aside. Go like that. It doesn't take long. But for me, I'm in a hurry. I don't want to take up all your time. I know your Saturdays are busy, but I come here every Saturday when time allows me. I come here every Saturday and I teach you how to take care of your natural hair. That's why I call myself a natural hair expert. You know, I don't know everything about natural hair. That's why I keep reading about it every single moment I get. Okay? So if you have any questions, you can post them here. Okay? Or you can inbox me, inbox us. Okay? You can follow us on Instagram, Nissi_naturals. Nissi_naturals. At Instagram. Okay? Now this kink is a little stubborn. This kink right here is a little stubborn. So I'm going to take time. It is really refusing. So this one, since it's at the end, I'm going to clip it off. Studio assistant, please. Scissors right there in the... So I'm going to clip off this. This is at the end. It is a stubborn kink. What do? You just go, because it's at the very end. It's a small one, so you can just cut it off. See that? Not much. The very, very, very tip at the end. Any of those kinks that come towards the end, you can just do what? You can cut them off. And then you twist. You twist a rope. See that? Twist, 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 twist. Some of the water will come out because you're almost twisting, but that's okay. The protein, the Bandera protein treatment has been swallowed up by your hair. Okay, bend your neck, please. And then you do the Bantu Knot. You tie the rope at the base and until you don't have any more rope. Okay? Not too tight, not too loose. Because if you're too loose, it'll come out. Tie it until you get to the end of the rope. And voila. Here we are. Okay? So that's what we have. So far, all the time that I've been talking to you, I have patiently worked on this, side of the hair. It takes time to detangle hair. You shouldn't be in a hurry when you're detangling your hair, or you're detangling your child's hair, or any other person's hair. Those of you who are hairdressers, I know you're trying to, make money per head, but please give the customer extra tender loving care. Don't rush them. Handle them with care. Okay? So we're going to work on this section now, the same way we did before. Does anybody have any questions? If you have questions, you can ask. We are not going to do this other section, all of it online, but I'm staying on in case some of you have questions. So what am I using? I am using a deep protein treatment, and that's how it looks like. I can't hear what you said.
Someone's worried that their hair sheds all the time.
Their hair shades all the time because every minute your hair is shading. Okay? But if it's excessive shading and it's not growing back, that is cause for concern. This is where you need to use the Bendera deep protein treatment. It will actually minimize the rate at which your hair is shading. If your hair is shading excessively, you need to apply protein treatment every other week. If the breakage of your hair is too excessive, you need to do what? You need to apply Bandera treatment every week. Every week. Also, if you have just transitioned from permed hair or chemically treated hair, damaged hair, every week, Bandera treatment. Every week. If you are transitioning from permed hair to natural hair, and you don't want to cut off all your hair, I would suggest that you try out the Nisi Naturals Rejuvenation Kit. The Nisi Naturals Rejuvenation Kit. It's made up of this Bandera treatment. It is made up of the shea flax, or some people call it shea flax. Shea flax, cream, which is a moisturizing cream. It's a conditioning cream. And then it's made up of a shampoo bar to cleanse your hair gently. It is also made up of a hair grow oil if you buy the deluxe. It is also made up of shea cream, which is a sealant. All our products are made with shea nilotica. I am originally from Uganda, and I use shea nilotica. It's a little different from West African shea. Nothing against West African shea, but shea nilotica and shea West Africa are two different sheas. They're both shea butters, but they have different qualities. I tend to like the shea nilotica better, not because I'm from Uganda, but I've tried both shea butters. The shea nilotica is a little softer than the shea West Africa. Okay, so I would definitely try the Nisi Rejuvenation Kit. Do we have any other questions? Are you okay? Mm-hmm. You're leaning this way. I don't know why. Okay, good. Thank you.
Green says the Bandera did justice on her hair. Wendy Green.
Wendy Green?
Yeah.
Yes, Wendy. Mrs. Green, Mrs. Green, Mrs. Green. Thank you, Mrs. Green. This song is for you, Mrs. Green. Yeah, Wendy. Wendy is Pastor Belinda's niece.
Oh, okay.
You know Wendy, we used to go to church together at Jubilee?
Yes.
Yeah, her and her mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's now married. She lives in Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah, she got married last year. Mrs. Green, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Mrs. Green, please pay attention to everything I've been doing with this Bandera, and you do the same thing. If your hair is damaged, you need to make sure that you actually apply the Bandera. You know, because I'm in a hurry, I'm going to do 3 over here. Okay? I'm in a hurry, but not so much in a hurry. I'm going to do 1. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to do 1 over here. So I'm going to do 3 over here. So I'm taking this section and I'm dividing it into another 3 sections, smaller sections. The key is to work on your hair in small sections. The key is to work on your hair in small sections. Do you hear, baby girl? The key is to work on your hair in small sections. Right now I'm using a rat comb, rat tail comb to divide her hair into smaller sections. And this is a very good comb to make lines. See? But because I'm doing a protein treatment, I'm not styling the hair. I'm just going to do a quick, thing. Okay? Okay, could you sit up, please, in the chair? Up. Straight. Push back. Thank you. So, yes, now I have this small section. Now I spray this small section with water. Like so. Then I'm going to massage it in as I finger detangle. I tend to repeat myself so that you too can learn. If you're just coming in to watch the video, and some of you have a very short attention span of watching this video, so I repeat things so that at least somewhere in the video you'll catch it. So that you don't go and make a mistake on your hair. Okay? I'm now finger detangling the hair. Okay? Now look, not too much hair came out because I finger detangled after spraying. Okay? A little more. And then it's time to apply the Bandera. Time to apply the Bandera. How much? That much. Bandera is, for those of you who grew up in East Africa, Bandera is it has the color of blue band. Please don't go and put blue band margarine on your hair. Don't put margarine on your hair. Although the Bandera kind of has that same color. It has that color because it's made out of red palm butter. Okay? Now, someone will ask, why do you use red palm butter? Because red palm butter has the same cell structure as our hair follicle. So, when you apply the Bandera, it penetrates your hair follicle because your hair follicle recognizes the what? Your hair follicle recognizes the red palm butter very, very easily. They talk the same language. Okay, if you break down the structure of the red palm butter and the structure of your cell, the cell structure of your hair, they look identical. So, which means they will talk the same language. They will be compatible. Your hair will actually absorb it very, very easily. What am I doing right now? I am applying the Bandera. And I am finger detangling. If there's a kink, separate that area. Like here, there's a kink. I separate that area and I work it one at a time. There's a serious kink over here. So I'm going to take that area, massage it a little bit, like so. And then I'm going to just take one follicle at a time and separate that section. See that? Be patient. That's why I told you have to be patient. Do we have any more questions? If you are without questions, I know that I have done a good job explaining how to apply this Bendera protein treatment. By the way, don't leave the protein treatment on your hair. I need to repeat that. You have to wash it out after 2 hours. And I would not shampoo it out. Okay? I will not shampoo it out. I would just rinse it out first with warm water and then finish off with cold water. Okay? I'm taking could you please put your head back because you keep going forward and I can't go that far. Okay, now I'm going to do the rope. I call it a rope. Some people will call it something else, but I kind of do a rope like that. Twist the hair into one rope like that. One twist, because I'm going to do a rope and then tie it at the base to make a Bantu knot. You twist it like that. And here when you do a one twist like that, your hair will not be entangled when you're trying to take it out later on to rinse out the Bandera. Okay? See what I'm doing? And I told you earlier, put a little extra Bandera at the edges because that's the oldest part of your hair. Massage it in. The ends are the oldest part of your hair. Massage them with a little extra Bandera and then continue twisting. This is a single twist. It's a single twist. It's all her hair. Nothing here is unnatural. All natural hair, all taken care of by Nisi Naturals products. So now, I am going to do the Bantu knot. You start at the base, and you twist the rope at the base. Okay? You twist the rope at the base. At the base. Twist the rope at the base. Twist at the base and tie. Twist at the base and tie. Twist at the base and tie until you get to the very end. You see that? The Bantu knot is standing, and you, my friend, will be so happy. Then you go on to another section. So I'm now going to work on, which section should I work on? I'm going to work on this one. This one is down here, so it'll be fine. Okay? Step number 1, if you're just joining us, you spray the hair with warm water. Studio assistant, you're going to add a little warm water in this bottle. So you get some water in a cup, because I don't want this to go near the drinking fountain. There's a cup on the table. You can use one of those. One of the plastic cups. So you spray your hair like so. Let me stand back here so you can see. You see? It's nice mist sprayer. You spray your hair with water. When you finish spraying your hair with water, you are going to massage the water and finger detangle the hair follicle. This is why I tell you, most of you don't listen. Your hair is going to grow. Your hair is going to grow. Even that aluminum cup does not need hot water. Oh, Lord have mercy. I have plenty of it here, so, you know. Now, listen to me, those of you who are, trying to listen to my advice. I'm Dr. Andrew Solomon. I'm an educator, so I love to educate people. My PhD is in education, so in the field of education. So I want to teach you something that will help your natural hair thrive. Let me get this water from my studio assistant. He brought me some water that I'm going to apply to put in this bottle. And this is bottled water. Don't use tap water if the water in your town is not clean. By clean, I mean it's not saturated with chlorine. Most towns, their water is not drinkable. That's why many of us buy the water bottled. Use that bottled water. That's the kind of water you need. Okay? That's the kind of water you need. So spray this section like so. See that? Spray it and massage it. Now it's ready. It is ready to receive. It's ready to receive Bandera, like so. This section is going to receive 2 of these. Start at the base and massage it. And work your way up. So start at the base and massage. The Bandera treatment is mostly designed for your protein for your hair. It is not so much protein for your scalp, because the scalp, will still benefit, because there's some nutrients in the Bandera that will benefit. There are minerals and vitamins that are in the Bandera that will benefit your scalp. Some people have told us that ever since they started using Bandera, they have not had any dandruff problems. Okay? And that is one of the benefits of Bandera. Okay? Take as much as you need and apply it to your hair follicle. Massage it in and finger detangle. You see what I'm doing? Massage it in and finger detangle. I'm stepping back so that I can have the full length of her hair, so I can finger detangle from the base and get all the kinks out. But also try to get the Bandera to penetrate her follicle, her hair follicle. Okay? You see that? So after you've done that, you're going to take another little extra, as I told you, and apply it to the ends. You see that? Give the ends a little extra TLC. Give the ends a little extra TLC, like so, massaging the Bandera. You see what I'm doing? Every time I massage it in, the curls pop. Every time I massage it, the curls pop. This Bandera is really a very good product. I haven't seen a product like this on the market. Okay, and it's all natural. We don't use any chemicals in these products. This hair is thriving on chemical-free products. See that? Then I am going to take a wide tooth comb and I'm going to start at the end and comb out any extra kinks. Now it is easy to comb through because it has penetrated the hair and it is easier to comb. Mother, father, with a child who screams when you're combing their hair, try Bandera. It's a great detangler. It helps your hair grow. If you're type 4 hair, this is the product for you. If you're type 3 hair, try this out. Not so sure about type 1, but this is really a product for type 3, mostly type 3 and type 4 hair types. If you have 3A, 3B, 3C, this is your product. If you have 4A, 4B, 4C, this is your product. Okay, back to thank me later. Okay, we are making this product even for people who've got little hair. The problem is that people don't have patience to do what I'm doing. I've been on this program. How long have we been on the program? Almost an hour and a half. 90 minutes. We're just about to close the program. So I'm going to do this and the other one, and then we'll close the program. But let me tell you, my friend, I come here to show you how to embrace your natural beauty. So after you've used the comb and detangled, you twist. You do a single strand twist. Single strand twist. Single strand twist. Why am I doing that? Because I'm going to do a Bantu Knot. And this is how you do, this is how I do my Bantu Knot. I do a single strand like that. Okay? I can see the hair is really fully saturated with Bendera protein treatment. It's deeply saturating the hair follicles. And now, I'm making this long strand, the long big strand. I grab it at the base, okay? And I start twisting the strand at the base. Twist at the base, twist at the base, twist at the base. You see that? And she could leave them in like this for hours. 2 hours is good. But twist it until you get to the end of the big strand that you twisted. Okay? Twist it. Twist it. This is a big one, but I will twist it until I get to the very end of it. There we are. Okay? And then, finally, we're going to do this section right here. And then we are going to close the program. Okay? I'm going to do this so that I can. So I'm going to do this section, and then we'll be done with the program. At least you've gotten the point. Step number 1 again. This is a spray bottle. It has bottled, warm water. You spray the hair. You spray it, and then massage in the hair, the water. Okay? Never put any product on your hair without spraying it first with warm water. When you spray it with warm water, it causes the hair follicles to open up so they can receive the protein you're going to put in or to apply. If I should say, you're not going to put it in, you're going to apply it. Okay? And then when you finish massaging in the water and finger detangling, you are going to take a good amount of Bandera, like so, and you start from the base, or like I showed you guys earlier, another method, the praying method. Apply the Bandera like that in your fingers, and then clasp the hair in between your fingers, and that's how you apply it. Okay? Some people say this allows them to actually reach every follicle. Okay? Either way, just apply it. Whatever you have to do is make sure that it actually penetrates the hair follicles. Make sure it penetrates the hair follicles. Okay? Like I said earlier, take a little extra, give it to the edges, and massage it in there. Don't forget the edges as well. Sometimes we tend to forget the edges. Give them a little extra. Ooh. And then when you finish, you are going to take a white tooth comb and you are going to comb through to ensure there are any kinks in your hair strands. Gently comb through as you finger detangle. And then when you finish combing through, gather that part of the hair, okay, and twist it. Twist it. Dads, you can do this. Mothers, you can do this. If you can't do it, pay someone. Come here at Nisi Naturals Uganda. We'll do it for you. We have a salon. Or here in the US, we'll show you how to do it. And then you go home and do it. Okay? We'll show you how to do it here. And then you go home and do it. Then you do the Bantu Knot. You take the twisted strand and you tie it at the base. Tie it at the base. Tie it all around the base. You okay? Fix your face. Fix your face, fix your face, fix your face, fix your face. Okay? So this is how it looks. Pick up your head, please. So this is how it looks. Okay, off the camera, we're going to finish the fourth section, but I wanted to show you where we started. Now you can actually see the Bandera has been absorbed by the hair. Okay, the Bandera has been absorbed by the hair. One thing that you can do, you can also go back here at the edges and apply.
My head is back.
This customer is really tough. Apply some Bandera on the edges. This is what I do. Those of you who have edges that are breaking, just go around and apply some Bandera to the edges like that. Go to the edges and give them their own treatment. You see that? Some of you are telling me that your edges are really breaking. Here is the solution. Go and apply some Bandera to the edges, because the edges don't really connect with all the other, the longer hair. Give them their own treatment. Okay? Take a little Bandera like that and then give it a little treatment of its own. These edges. Okay? Give the edges their own treatment. They will be so happy you did. Like so. Okay? And then go to the base here, which we call the kitchen, and even give these the back. Although sometimes the back, I really kind of just trim them. But it doesn't hurt to give them their own treatment. Like so. Okay? Eventually they'll grow and they will meet the other hair. Okay? So I don't know if anybody has any more questions. I am Dr. Andrew Solomon here at Nisi Natural Store. We are located at 235 Main Street in downtown Pawtucket. We are open from 10 to 6, Tuesdays through Saturday. If you have any hair, natural hair, and natural skincare problems, you can come and consult with us. We have products that range from soaps for bathing, people with eczema, psoriasis, people with dryness, pimples, acne, any kind of skin types, we take care of those. And then also your hair needs, we have shampoos, we have conditioners, we have lotions, we have everything that you could imagine. Today, we were showing you how to use our deep protein treatment. Many of you don't give your hair a protein treatment every other week. That's why your hair is not growing. Okay? Hair does not grow on water. Some of you just wash your hair, put coconut oil in it. No, it will not grow. It will not grow. What I was showing you here is what grows hair. What makes this type 4 hair look like this? It takes time. You have to actually put in time. You have to be consistent. You have to get good natural products that don't have chemicals in them. Okay? So, reach out to us. You can inbox us if you have any questions. If you'd like to buy any of our products, you go to us-shop.nisinaturals.com. Okay? us-shop.nisinaturals.com. You can also give us a call here in the US 401-642-0232. We will be more than happy to answer your questions. In Uganda, you can call 0701-266-487. You will get someone to answer your questions. We are located in Uganda. We are on Mukwano Courts on Buganda Road. Shop G, as in George, G02. Shop G02. Go in there and you will find that they will have Bendera there in Uganda. They have it. In the US, you can have it. If you're so far away, just go to our online store and we will ship it to you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a